Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I will be doing my review how I feel about the LG V60 ThinQ 5G for T-Mobile dual screen. Yeah, it's a long name, but I want to come do the review. It hasn't been exactly a month yet since I had the phone, but I want to come do the review because I feel like, you know, kind of got into it, kind of played around with it, did some stuff with it, and I really like the phone. So I want to give you a little history on my situation. I love Samsung phones. I'm a Samsung fanatic. I love phones in general. But before Samsung, I really liked LG. I was really into LG and HTC. But what won me over with Samsung was the fact that they had the pen. They came out with a bigger screen, which is right here is the Note 10 Plus. They came out with the big screen and then this. This is what really got me, the pen. I have the 10 right now. So we've had just about all of the Note series because we were like really into having a pen, like we use our pen a lot. That is what did it for us. So that's what made me like really like Samsung. And then here we go. We come with the dual screens. So I was like, when I heard LG had a phone with dual screen, I was like, okay. And then it had pen functionality on top of it. Do you know how important that was to me? I'm like, okay, so you can divide this screen into two different screens and then have this screen to just watch a video or something while you're working. So that was what really did it for me, what really hit home for me. And I guess today I just want to kind of give you a review of how I feel about the phone myself and the reason that some people may not like the phone or may want the phone or, you know, different specs. I'm not really, I guess you say, a tech geek type situation, but I love phones. I do my research on my phones. I play around with the phones myself. I get my own feel for the phone. If I hear something about a phone, I kind of look into it myself. I'm that type of person. So I'm gonna just give you a little bit on it. I feel like it's somewhat of a flagship, but one thing that people feel like keeps it from being a flagship is the resolution. So the resolution on the phone is a 1080p and it's not a quad HD plus like everybody else want their phones to be. Me personally, I watch videos on it, I watch my YouTube on it, looks fine to me. A lot of people have a problem with that. But another thing is it has the fingerprint sensor. Let me show you. Has a fingerprint sensor, which I feel like it does fine. You know, I like fingerprint sensors. That's like my favorite thing about a phone. I'd rather have a phone with a fingerprint sensor than face recognition and all of that. So I have the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, which has a fingerprint sensor and it has a face recognition. I have the iPhone 11 Pro Max, which has a face recognition. I have the iPhone SE 2020, which has a fingerprint sensor. So now out of all of those, I like the Samsung fingerprint sensor, and I like the SE's fingerprint sensor. The 11 Pro Max, it has face recognition, but I really don't care for that. And what's going on right now, we having our face covered up and stuff like that. You know, it may not be much for people. They'll pull it down and go ahead and do what they got to do with the face recognition. But me, I always, no matter what, like the fingerprint sensor, and that's my thing. The thing that got me about the phone is it does not have the third camera in the back. Like, why does it not have the third camera in the back? Most V series LG phones have the camera in the back with the telephoto lens. It doesn't have it. But it does have the megapixel, 64 megapixel primary shooter, and it has a wide angle lens. So I can't complain because when I take pictures with it, the pictures are good, the video is good. You know, it has the ASMR video, it has the bulk video where it just picks up your voice. You know, I tried some of that stuff. I think I might put up a video about that. But it does great. It's a great camera. Has 8 gigs of RAM, has wireless charging, Snapdragon 865. It's running 8 Android 10 right out the box. It has a 6.5 AMOLED display. That's the thing that gets me. Both displays are the same on both sides. Now that was smart of them to do that. Both displays are the same on both sides. So, you know, you get what you get on both sides. And I like the fact that you can have it with both screens, or you can take it and it can be a standalone phone. Some people feel like, you know, I'll use the screen sometimes, but I won't use the screen all the time, the dual screen, which is just fine because, you know, you have the option to use one or use two, you know, so it's a standalone, great, just a standalone. You can use the pen function on it when it's a standalone, so the standalone is still a great phone. Look at it, it's nice. Like the color, it's a fingerprint magnet, but it's a great color, it's a great look. The size, some people say it's a big phone. I like big phones. I want some weight to my phone. It feels premium in the hand with holding it. And then you have the pen. Still can do the same thing. You got the camera. And then you can go, you can do, that was the down volume for the camera. Double tap, down volume for the camera. Double tap. And then now what do you have? Screen off memo, where you can write, which I always love that feature anyway, you know. And that's some of the features, like I noticed that the V60 has, that the Samsung has. Now, some things that people, I guess, feel some type of way about is a refresh rate. It's only 60 hertz refresh rate. Now, I don't have a problem with it. I'm gonna tell you why I don't have a problem with it. Refresh rate kills your battery. Having to refresh. This is not gonna do that. It's not gonna kill your battery. The battery actually lasts. It's 5,000 milliamp battery, which lasts me all day and then some. Like I can have my phone like this and probably get a few days out of it. I put my phone in the dual screen case, and my phone lasts me all day long. Now I put my phone on the charger each night just because I do. Right now it is 3 o'clock. I've been up, I don't know if you can see the time, but anyway, it's 3 o'clock and I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. I've been using my phone, and right now, let me see, maybe you can see it on the front screen. It's at 92%, and I've been using it. I use my phone to take pictures, videos. I make videos for YouTube. I edit videos, all of that on this phone. So this phone does a lot for me. Battery life is great. Now, one thing I don't like about it is it has the little mag lock thing on the bottom, which is a little attachment you put on there to charge the phone. But you only have to use that if you have the dual screen on. I don't take my dual screen off much. I take it off like to clean my phone down real good. But like just normally I leave it in here and I charge it and I go about my business because I use the dual screen all day, every day. Like it's no, I'm doing the standalone thing. So to have the little piece, you might lose it. So what I do is I leave my piece at home in my nightstand at night. I take it and I plug it up and I put it in there. I say, okay, my phone lasts me all day, so I don't need to take it with me. But of course, I always take a charger with me or a battery pack or something for just in case, you never know. So with that being said, it's not really a big deal to have the little mag lock situation. You can take it out of the case and you can just charge it with the normal charger if you happen to lose the little piece. So that's not a big deal. Now, another thing that kind of bothers me, not so much, a little, I'll say, it bothers me a little. For one, I'm having to clean the screen off because it's a fingerprint magnet. So if you look at the front of the screen, it has, you see that, the little display? So the front of the screen is made of some type of glass, which it has this little cutout piece to where you see your notifications, you get a text, you get a notification, you can see the time, you can see the date, you can see the battery life, which is cool. But my thing is, why make a whole display of glass that you're only going to use part of it? It should have been to where you can dial out if you want to, like make a call, you can make a phone call, or you can press the number and speed dial to whoever you want to, or even make a quick text, right quick, you want to have a quick text, something set up in the front. Because having the glass, I've seen people that already broke the front panel of their phone, and that's not too cool. And it gets scratched up like so much. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it gets scratched up. I have a screen protector on the front. I have a screen protector on the inside. Both sides, I have screen protectors all over the phone because I don't want to get it scratched up. I don't want it to break. I don't want it this and that other. So if you want to know about the screen protectors I have, leave those comments down below. But I just feel like they should have just left the front. Like the back is, see how the back panel is? It's like a type of plastic. They should have put that on the front, and they should have left the little panel they have here. They should have left that little cutout there just for the notifications. If you can't use it for functionality, it can't function besides doing that, there was no need for the glass. Maybe it's a reason behind it. I don't know what the reason is. Like I said, I'm not a techie person like that. But people get upset saying, like, I don't want to talk on the phone with this big phone like this. I don't want to put it to my ear like this, which I get that. But of course, you can answer with the Google Assistant. You can call with the Google Assistant. I don't have a problem with that because most of the time when I answer my phone, I don't like to put the phone to my ear, even when it's out of the dual screen. Just like even my Samsung, I don't like to talk on my Samsung like this. I don't like to do that. I put my wireless headset on. I put my earbuds in here because it has a, you know, it has the headphone jack there, so you can use that. So it's not a big deal to me. So now some things that I do like about it, I like to be able to watch things in wide mode. It's, you know, I really like it. So I'm gonna play a video for you guys, and I'm gonna let you see the wide mode. Let me put it in wide mode for you. Once you see that, a lot of people don't like that because they like, okay, it has this big gap in the middle. That doesn't bother me. That type of stuff doesn't bother me. It's just the fact to be able to do that. Or you can even take it. You can switch it this way. You can go down here, make a comment, or look at other videos that you might want to see and stuff like that. So I kind of like that. That's cool. Also, I like to use it when I'm texting. So like there's my text, and I can turn it over like this, and I can get ready to text, and then my keyboard will go down here. It normally comes with the keyboard like this. Push it apart like that, and there's the keyboard. Then you can go and you can type just like this. No problems whatsoever. And I love to do this. Like back in the day when they used to have the phones that had a keyboard down here and had the screen up here, and you could open it up or you could slide it up, and it was like this. That was like one of my favorite phones. So to be able to have that functionality, that is like awesome to me. To be able to use the pen, all of that stuff. That is what really pulled me in. Will I say this is an awesome phone? Yes. Would I actually choose this phone over my Samsung? Which phone am I using right now? This is the phone that I'm using right now. I'm not using my Samsung. My Samsung is always with me. I always have a second phone with me no matter what. So yeah, I have my Samsung with me. But what is my main phone? My main phone is the dual screen LG. This is my main phone. This is the phone I've been using since I got it. I haven't put it up and used no other phone like completely. This is my main phone. I always have a second phone. To be honest, I got like 4 different phones. Which phone do I use the most? Use this one the most. Then I might go in, I might use my Samsung or something, you know, just because, or, you know, something going on and I want to check something right quick, or if I'm making a video, I might want to use that to make the video and I'm doing other work on this phone. But yeah, this is my main phone. This is the main phone that I deal with. I am an Android head. Used to be a Samsung fan. Now LG has pulled me in with this phone. So the real review on this to me is this a go or is this a show? That's what I'm gonna call it. Is this a go or a show? This is a go for me. No, it's just not like a show, because people used to say that stuff about Samsung. It's gimmicky, this and that and the other. No, I actually use this. I actually use the pen all the time too. Now, not having a case on it, this is basically a case in itself, you know, just having screen protectors, and I have a little pouch to carry it in. Just that, and then, you know, other stuff can go in if you want me to show you video of the screen protectors I have on it, the pouch I use, and all of that stuff. Leave those comments down below. But yeah, this is a go. This is definitely a go. I really like this phone. Now, I'm with T-Mobile. For T-Mobile phones, to get this is $809.99. Now, for just the standalone phone, it's like $699, something like that. But right now, they don't have it like on Amazon or anything like that. They got, I think, like the other dual screen phone, which is supposed to be as good as this one, but it's just not the same size, and the functionality of being able to move this all the way around is not the same for that. So, you know, of course, this is a newer model, so of course it better be better. But anyway, that's like my true review. Do I like this phone? Would I use this phone over any other phone that I've used so far? Yes. I've used Samsung, I've used LG, I use HTC, I've used iPhones, all type of iPhones. I've used a lot of different phones within, I would say, the last few months. I just finished using the 11 Pro Max. Before that, no, I just finished using the SE 2020. Before that, I was using 11 Pro Max. Before that, I was using the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Before that, the 8, the 9. I've used a lot of different phones. I've used some LGs. It's been a while since I've used LG, HTC, and all of those phones. But this like really brought me back. So do I give this a thumbs up? Yes. Do I give this a 10 out of 10? Yes, I do. Do I recommend this phone? Yes, I do. So go get you one. All right, guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you got anything out of this video, give me a thumbs up on this video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you go subscribe to my other channel. Make sure you check me out on social media, and make sure you check out my shop. My shop, I have like different things. Like once this phone comes in, I have that in there. I have like the screen protectors. I have, you know, different cases for different phones, different things for different phones, and different other items. So check that out. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, be blessed.
Anyway, enough of that stuff.